What is happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Red Army Rant Pod on AIM Sports. No Ray, no Kyle at the moment, but they'll be here just shortly. No Rasta. Rasta wasn't able to make the show today. But people on your way, and make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 600 subscribers. If you guys could, leave a like as well. Let's get like 15 likes on the video if you can. And yeah, on the road to 600 subscribers. At the moment, we're at 527. So guys, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. And subscribe to everyone who hops on here as well. Everyone who joins the channel, everyone who joins the panel. You guys have to just subscribe to them as well. Especially Kyle, who at Football Overseas. Big up AFC, always bless up, man. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. United 2, Burnley 2, and I can't lie to you. I wasn't as disappointed as I'd usually be. It was a managerless Manchester United that just had no sense of direction, nothing else. But you know what? It wasn't the worst performance in the world. I wasn't as disappointed with the performance. I'm more disappointed with the result because that could have been easy 3 points for United. I looked at this game and thought, surely it should have been 3 points. We conceded 2 goals that, the first goal was a little bit iffy. I mean, obviously, Eden Heaven deflection and went into the goal. It was unlucky, but you can't be making these mistakes early on. I call it a mistake. I don't know what you guys think. I think it was a bit of a mistake that had been made. Then we go into halftime, 1-0 down. Fletcher makes a couple of changes. Bruno goes into the right-hand side. Cunha goes into the middle. I saw a United team going for the win. I saw a team trying to get 3 points. Under Ruben Amorim, I saw United not going for 3 points. I saw us bringing defenders on for defenders when we were chasing a goal, and that was embarrassing. This right there, I saw a United team going for the win, and that's what I wanted to see. So fair play to Darren Fletcher. It's his first game as a coach. It wasn't the greatest result, but you know what? The performance was there. I can see the effort was there from the players. Benjamin Sesko with 2 goals, really nice finishes as well. Big up to him. Off the mark, 2 goals. Could have had a hat trick. Could have had 3 or 4 goals. He was good. His first half missed the chance that he should have scored. Who else? Obviously, Bruno Fernandes came back into the team. Bruno played a good pass into Sesko. Made a bit of an impact. I wouldn't say the biggest impact. He made a bit of an impact. He made an impact that I felt that we could have actually. That we looked good going forward. It's just that final.
Big up, guys.
Big up, man. Big up, Ray. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're blessed.
I'm
But yeah,
blessed.
I just thought it was a United team that I thought went for the win. It wasn't the worst performance ever, bro. But I'll take. You know what? The result was not the best. The result wasn't good, but it was the. But like I said, it was the performance that really said, all right, this is a United team that wants to go for the win. The team that I saw last week under Ruben Amorim, they were not going for wins. All they were going for was, a point against West Ham at home, a point against Leeds, a point against, Wolves. It wasn't the performances where I said, you know what, United have to, United. I can't even say it. It's like Ruben Amorim just didn't go for the win. This week, you know what? Last night I saw a United team trying to go for the win, and that's something I give credit to Darren Fletcher for, because he actually brought on the right substitutions. He actually made the right moves in terms of the starting lineup. He actually made the right calls, so I have to give Darren Fletcher his props. It was his first game as a manager, and Sesko scoring 2 goals. Could have had more goals. We wasted a few chances. Obviously, the goal that Jane Anthony scored was a nice goal, blocked off the line. We had a few shots blocked off the line. Lissandro could have done better with Jane Anthony, but listen, it wasn't a performance I could be mad at. It wasn't a bad performance. I'll be honest with you, Ray. But what did you make of the game, bro? What did you? I didn't think.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be Mr. Negative today. I expected that kind of. I expected us to drop points at Burnley. I knew the boys are going to huff and puff to make it look like, oh well, it's all Amrin. And I just knew we're not going to win the game because we're just not good enough. And it's not, to me, it's the same old, same old. We will run through in the midfield. We see why the manager was sacked because he wanted to buy a midfield, and we luckily it's Burnley, or we lost that game because the midfield is hopeless, bro. Yeah, we scored. Yes, Fletcher made the substitutions, but I know he would do because he's brought up in the old mold of making those substitutions, isn't it? But I'm
Yeah.
looking at more at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is we're shocking. The midfield, bro, Burnley were running through us. They were running through past Casemiro. They're running. It looked like a Ten Hag game, actually, to be honest, more than anything else. Where
Mm.
Ten Hag will go for it, but then the midfield is so open, and this has
Yeah.
been our problem. We need to fix that midfield. I don't know why they didn't fix the midfield before they sacked two managers. Or we would have won that game if we had the midfield because we have the talent. We have Sesko. Sesko can score, and you can see we have Bruno who can find people, and we have the youngster that can excite us, but we don't have the midfield, and that's the problem. That's why we don't win the games because even though we go 2-1 up, we don't have a midfield that can control a lead and then go get a third because people are trying to get a goal. So once I saw us go 2-1 up, I was more concerned about us losing the lead than anything else, and we did that because it's the same old problems. Yeah, I'm happy with the substitutions and stuff like that, but the same old problem is just there, and that's why I was disappointed in Ineos not fixing the problems and then moving the manager on because it's like, how many times are we going to go and take a lead, go to sleep, and then go to
Mm.
sleep and then lose the lead, and then you're like, okay, yeah, we attacked, but it's
Yeah, bro.
Burnley. It's Burnley. You
Yeah.
you should be. You should be. You should be. You should be beating that team because that's a bottom team.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't mad at
Um,
the overall performance wasn't as
no, it
bad.
wasn't mad at the performance.
We had more.
Ackerman.
We had a lot of shots, and that's what I like. It
Yeah,
was the it was the
the
intent to
intent
really.
was good,
Yeah.
but the reason why we didn't win the game is because the problems are still there, and it's the midfield.
We wasted our chances. To be fair, we had a
We
lot of
waste our
shots.
chances, and the
Yeah.
midfield it needs fixing, man. We
Mm.
need, Fletcher could have got a win if we had a strong midfield. We
Yeah.
really could have had a win.
Easily, I agree.
And that's what we need to fix. We need to fix that. Why don't the board just spend a bit of money in this January window,
Mm.
fix it, get a caretaker
I,
manager in,
I
and
thought
try
Kobe.
and try it?
I thought Kobe played well yesterday when he came on. Kobe Manu played
Yeah, a
well when
bit
he came.
rusty, but he did play well.
Obviously, first game back from injury. I mean, I
Yeah,
hope he starts the game in the FA Cup against Brighton.
yeah,
We will.
you need to start
We are
him.
going to preview that in
And
this show. We are going to preview that on this show straight out. So after the review of the Burnley game, we're going to talk about the Brighton FA Cup game on this exact same show. So people.
yeah. I'm up for that because I think we'll win that now because I like I like the fact that he put Bruno in number 10
Yes, that
because
that was.
he was creating, and I think we might win that game because we're home, and these boys will probably show some attacking intent, and yeah,
See, when you play a front three with wingers, you can feed your striker. When
yeah,
Sesko when Sesko stands in the box, when his heat maps in the box, when he's roaming there, you see what happens. He finishes his chances. When
yeah.
he's at the halfway line, he's useless. But this is why I say people need to stop chatting shit on Sesko because he is not none of this is his fault. It's the system
No,
that he's being forced to play in.
exactly.
He goes drying up. It's because of the system he's forced to play in. That's not his fault. If
I
if
mean,
you play him,
you fed him
what happens?
today, and he scored.
Yeah, exactly. Two
And they
goals. He
fed him
scored.
today. They did. They fed him today, and yeah, he
Mhm.
could have had a hat trick, but man, he looks good. But we just need a midfield.
We
We
need to
just
get
need
Ruben.
him.
Man. Ruben Neves for 20 minutes. Let's just do it. Let's just get
Yeah,
it in.
man. I
Let's do it.
mean, just get a midfielder that can control it, and bro, we'll be winning games. But because I'm worried now that we're actually dropping down to number 7th now, so
Yeah,
we just need That's it.
I
That's what I'm saying.
I was happy that Newcastle scored against Leeds in the last minute though, even though we dropped down to 7th. It
Yeah,
was fun. It was funny to watch Leeds lose, but but still, yeah. Now that I look back at it, I didn't realize that Newcastle was going to overtake us. But
yeah.
you
I
know
thought
what?
Newcastle. I thought
Oh,
Newcastle was going to draw, but Mm.
I'm not
And
worried about
Brentford is
Newcastle.
overtaking us as well. So we need to get our act
Yeah,
together, man. We need to get our
yeah.
act together. Really need
But
to
the
get our act together.
thing is, though, Ray, I'm not worried about Newcastle because you know why? Newcastle have more games than us.
Mm,
Newcastle have too many games and their squad depth is not that great. This is
mm,
so. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not worried about Newcastle's run of fixtures. I'm more worried about what we do because I
mm,
think we can. I think we can finish above Newcastle easily. Because the thing is, if Newcastle have Champions League, they have many games, and they have obviously the FA Cup. They have still more games to go, right? In the and Premier League
mm.
still, their squad rotation might be an issue. So
Yeah.
this is why I don't think I think I'm more worried about what we do rather than what
Mm,
Newcastle overtaking us last night doesn't worry me. It's more what we do going forward.
yeah.
That but like I said, the intent was there, and then Bruno Fernandes
Yeah.
going
I mean, I'm
right
not
wing.
going to be Mr.
Bruno
Negative
moving to
all
the
the
right.
day. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
going
I
to
was
go on
just
the
saying.
positive. Sorry. I'll let you speak.
No, I was just saying Bruno Fernandes moving to the right wing and Cunha going to the middle actually helped us as well. But sorry,
Mm.
continue, bro. I'll
Yeah.
just
So
stop
I'm
there.
now going to talk about the positives. Yeah, the intent was there, and I like that. I like to be on the front foot. I like the substitutions. I like the little cameo of um, Shea Lacey. Could have won the game. He hit the goal. He hit the crossbar. And I like that, and that's probably what we needed to see more as a fan base. That kind of intent, isn't it? And that's what that's the positive coming out of that game. And
Yeah,
if we do more of that, and we fix the midfield, just get somebody who can fix the midfield, I'll be a bit more positive going towards the end of the season than I am feeling at the moment. Because it wasn't a lame duck performance, but we just need the board to do what they need to do, and back back one. Just you don't have to sign a bunch of bloody players in January. Just get one midfielder, and just push, make a push for what you want because the intent was there.
yeah,
I think all the players look better
yeah.
actually. I think Zirks looks good when he came on.
Yeah,
He was looking really good actually, and I
Shea
think they
Lacey,
look
bro. Shea
yeah,
Lacey. You know
he
what he
looks
did,
great. Looks-
bro? He was fearless when he came on, taking shots from outside the
Exactly,
box. But that's what I want from a player. Not being scared to
exactly.
attempt, make an attempt. And this is why I said Ruben Amorim he was like, but Lacey want to throw me the situation, bro. This is why exactly I say you bring on youth players like this. Shea Lacey was
Mm.
hungry. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, you
Shea
bring on the
Lacey.
hungry guys, yeah, because
I want
they
to see.
want to show that. Yeah,
I want to see him start next game, bro. Seriously, I want to see him start next game in the cup.
yeah,
Starting in the cup.
because they should be hungry in the cup. They should be hungry now. These boys should be
Mm-hmm.
hungry, and let's hope they show what they need to show
Yeah,
at home. At home,
100%.
because they're at home now. You know what I mean, and they
At
should
home.
not be scared of Brighton.
We play home for 2 weeks and then we go to Arsenal after Manchester City. But you know what it is? In these next 3 games, we have a whole week off. In all these 3 games, there's no we have more rest than most other
Exactly. So
teams.
these boys should be flying, and I'm not even scared of Man City now because they're drawing games and don't look. Man City don't look like City that you should be scared of, especially if we're
Mm,
playing them at home. So we should go at them
yeah,
and try and get the win.
I, I agree with you 100%, bro.
Yeah,
100%. I hope Ivory Coast and Cameroon get eliminated in the quarterfinals and when Amma is available for Manchester Derby. But you know what it is? Do you know what's even better about that? Is that they're coming back into a back four system, and then you can finally use them on the right hand side. You can finally
yeah.
utilize on the right hand
I think
side.
Ahmed will be dangerous
Link,
going forward, very
yeah,
dangerous. And then you got Shea Lacey to come in. It looks positive. Now I'm not going to hype myself up because I know what United are like and stuff like that, but it looks promising if you can have Ahmed and then Graymo, Shea Lacey as a sub.
mm,
We should also, but we need to get the left hand side now. The left hand side is the way we need to get more attacking on,
yeah,
and then we'll be a balanced team then. But the
mm.
intent is there.
Uh,
So
uh, yeah. It's more the intent, and this is why I'm more positive going into the Brighton game than I was when we were with Ruben Amorim last week. Because with Ruben Amorim last week, I'll be honest with you, Ray. I know you wanted to give the manager time, but there was so many instances where this guy kept subbing on defenders for defenders when we needed to chase a goal, and that never helped us going forward. Today, last night, United brought on Kobe Mainu, Joshua Zirkzee, Shea Lacey.
mm,
Who else did they? Mason Mount, That's four attacking players already. Obviously, we brought on Lenny Euro, but then I was like, you make one defensive substitution for like one defensive substitution, of course, right?
Mm.
And that's good. That's good. Like that's how you're
That is
supposed to win.
good.
Supposed to throw your attackers on the pitch. This is what Sir Alex Ferguson said. You remember the interview Sir Alex Ferguson said with Gary Neville?
Mm.
It's and you're chasing a goal. You throw all your players into the box. You sub on attacker. You sub off your defender. You can play with two defenders. Sub off all your defenders. Bring on your attackers. Try and chase the game. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to bring on defenders for defenders when you need to go. Unless you bring on Harry Maguire and play him up front. Okay, fine. But you don't bring for a defender when you're drawing 1-1 at home to West Ham. It's Paris. That's what I think.
Well, I mean, he's from the Jose Mourinho's mold, isn't he? That's what Jose Mourinho used to do. He used to get the lead, be very, very rock solid, and bring on defenders. And I don't blame him for that, But we can't do that. We just can't do that.
Yeah.
If we could have done that, it would have worked. But we just can't do that. It's just, and that's why I don't really blast out Amin for it, because I think I understand what he's doing. Because you get one lead, be strong, defend your lead. I don't see nothing wrong with that, to be honest. Me personally, but we just don't have that. We just don't have that team. We cannot defend the lead to save our lives. You know what I mean? So we might as well go attacking and try and win 3-2, because we just can't do it. To me, if we scored 2 goals up, I mean, would have made a substitution to be trying to protect that lead. They still would have scored. Like today, you know what I mean? So once we learn how to protect leads, we will move as a club, because you want to attack, but you can't always lose the lead that you've worked so hard to get. And then at the end of the game, you're still thinking, well, it's the same old shit, really. We did what we had to do, but again, bottom side, no points, just 1 point, and you're like, nah. I mean, we've been watching Man United a long time, and we always drop points to the bottom half sides. So we need to learn that, man. We need to learn that, and I was trying to install that into us, learning how to not fuck about with a lead, but we just I don't know. As fans, we got sick of that, and then the board sacked him because of his outburst. But then we still have the same problems back of it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's still the same problem, but at least now we have more options.
Yeah.
And that's something that I can look to and be like, all right, that's a positive. And we still have Mbeumo, Ahmad to come back. Who else is out injured still for United at the moment?
Not much people. We need De Ligt back.
Oh yeah, De Ligt. Yeah, exactly. And De Ligt and Maguire was available for selection as well. So I'm not a huge fan of Harry Maguire, and I don't think he should be at the club. But there's options. You know what I mean? At least Maguire gives us an. I'm not saying Maguire should be a player that should be playing for United week in, week out. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that at least we have options now, more options, and we have players coming back from injury, which is the good thing. My only hope is now, and obviously Mazraoui coming back from AFCON as well later on. So it's gonna happen sometime this month. So
we've got options for the dogfight, because we're still in the. I know we're 7th, but we're still in the dogfight for Europe. So you feel a little bit more happier than that. I'm not even looking at top 4. I'm just looking at maybe getting Europa League.
Okay, fair enough. But
or maybe top 4. But we're still in the dogfight, because we're getting the players back, and that's the most. So that's what we need. Yeah.
Better hope Liverpool lose tonight. Then that's the thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope they lose tonight. I think they're going to lose tonight. I think Arsenal are strong, and I think Liverpool are not.
They drop points again, so Arsenal need to win this game, man.
I'll be Arsenal fan today. If you're there, I got my Arsenal shirt on tonight because.
And Josh, big up to you, bro. Big up to Josh. Make sure you guys subscribe to Josh's channel, people. Everyone go subscribe to Josh. Big up to you, bro. And listen, AFC always as well, who was in the chat, Arsenal fan. Hugh, a lot of Arsenal fans there. But then again, like you said, what was I gonna say again? At least they're all back for the Arsenal game. Speaking of Arsenal, these guys are all back before the Arsenal game. That's the one thing.
Well, to be honest with you, once they come back, I might feel a bit more optimistic, because we've got the attacking attempt.
Yeah. right wing as well.
In Broomore and in Ahmed were cooking that.
Oh
They'll
yeah,
cook.
easy.
They'll cook. Yeah,
But then
because
again, it's just the
those boys are playing good in Afcon anyway.
yeah.
So you telling me, bro, if I see the way we play and with Broom and Ahmed, bro, I see goals. I see
Oh,
goals. I see lots of goals, and that's getting me a little bit more excited.
but then again, though, Ray, defensively, it's
This is the
it's
problem.
our biggest issue. Yeah, it's our defense that we have to sort of take
We
take
have to
care
fix
of.
that. Yeah, we have to
Yeah,
fix that.
yeah, 100%. Because the thing is, defensively, United are just not all that. Like
No,
defensively, we concede so many goals, but we scored. You know what? United have scored a lot of goals this season. There's been like one or two games we've not scored. I think okay,
yeah,
so Manchester Derby we didn't score. The Arsenal game I hope we didn't score. And which
mm,
other game did we score? It was the Everton at home. So just three
yeah.
games we didn't score. Every other game United have been scoring. So the goals are not the issue. It's conceding goals.
That's
It's
the
it's not
thing
the
is conceding the goals. Yeah,
right. Yeah. So our attack is improved, but defensively we're still a mess at the back. And that's what I think we need to try and fix up before the Manchester derby, because if you give Haaland space in the box, he's gonna punish you. You just
yeah,
know
it
that.
is. And yeah, man. We need to be. That's why I said we need if the board needed that defensive midfielder, so we
Yeah.
can so we cannot be like scared of conceding two, because we need to stop conceding two, man. I mean, I know the first goal was unlucky. I'm not going to say
Yeah.
much about the
It was a
first goal,
mistake.
but
It was a
yeah,
mistake because why? Do you know why I say it was also a mistake? Because the defense was carved open with that pass. That
mm,
that was a mistake on the defensive part. Obviously, with our defense, Dallo and who I don't know who got caught napping, but I think Heaven as well was there. But
yeah,
then again,
the same, the usual suspects in it, Darlow and the usual suspects, man. Yeah, I mean that's
Dallo,
why I say we just
no,
how
but
I say, bro. The usual suspects, Luke Shaw again, the usual suspects, mate. It's always the usual suspects, isn't it? So you're like, yeah, you gotta go, mate.
yeah, get Dallo out of here, man.
Yeah, you gotta go. You got to go, man. I've got no rants for Darlow anymore. I'm just
Mm.
thinking, oh, look, we conceded. Oh, look, Darlow, look what he's doing. Yep. I always call them the usual suspects, me.
And he should be part of the bomb squad. He should
He
be in
should
that
have
bomb.
been. He should have been part of Bomb Squad. Yeah,
He
bomb him
should
out.
be sold. He should be sold.
Sorry, it's bombed because I know some people got bombed. Sorry about that. But yeah,
Uh,
get rid of him. Yeah, man, just get rid of him. Get rid of him.
I know what you mean though. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
still sell go. Like if you have to look at this team, which players do you think should 100% be sold? Like, because I think Maguire should be gone. I think Luke
yep.
Shaw should
Gone.
go.
Dialogue.
I think Mason Mount. I'll keep him for squad depth. I wouldn't. I
Yes.
wouldn't. I would keep him for squad depth because you need some options.
There's only
But
about
the
three or
rest,
four players that should be gone.
I think we need to. I think we need a whole new fullback pairing, because we don't have a good fullback pairing. If you bring in like a
No.
left back, it's so relieving to finally say we need a left back instead of a left wing back now.
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I'm
we do.
tired. I'm tired of wing backs. Unless we go and hire a wing back manager again, then okay, I understand we have to go hire a wing back. We have to go find wing backs. But then again, you have to go find a midfield that's suited to playing a midfield.
Have three at the back. Yeah, you need a midfield for that, man. You need a strong, fast, physical midfield for three at the back
This is
who
why I
will
say
do the yards.
Ruben Neves is one.
Yeah,
Go sign Ruben Neves. We can go sign. Hopefully, we can go and sign Anderson in the summer, or Wharton or something like that
somebody
in the
like
summer.
that. Yeah, who can go back and forth and control the thing.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like we could have gone and spent money on other players. We could have sold we could have sold a few players. We could have brought in a few new players more, because this January transfer window is scrapped off. It's scrapped now.
I know
It's
it's
scrapped
bullshit, isn't it? It's bullshit,
off
man.
now. We don't have a manager, and we're not going to be able to sign unless the club go and say, all right, this is a club signing. We'll make a club signing then, rather than a manager signing. Because if they go and sign Ruben Neves, that's more a club signing than a manager signing. I'll be honest with you, because that's the defensive midfielder. Everyone needs a defensive midfielder, anyways, right? So Ruben Neves,
Yeah,
that's a club signing. I would say a
I don't know.
manager.
Bro, see, if I was on the board, I would do that. I'll do a club signing.
Easy. club
get a
signing.
caretaker manager in, and then just go, oh well, okay, look, use Ruben Neves, get that midfield sorted a little bit, and then go hard in the summer, because if you do a club signing now and Rubens, say if Neves is a hit and he does his defensive duties great, and we start picking up points because we're not losing goals, bro, you can get Champions League at Ruben Neves and you got the depth then, because you've got Champions League, you've got Ruben Neves, and you also have a chance to get the Andersons and the Whartons, and boom.
Yeah.
But if you don't do a club signing, you still might think, oh shit, we still might drop points because we still might give away goals.
Mm.
So that's what
Yeah.
that's what I would have done on the board.
That would have
Just
gone.
to yeah
No, go on. It's okay.
yeah just to get that chance to get to Europe, man, to
Yeah.
top Europe competition,
I
and
think we
then
should
and
be.
then
Yeah, we should be able to get Champions League. I think the one game a week factor kind of helps us now. I know we're
well,
not. I
let's
know.
see,
I know it's
let's
not been
see.
great, but the schedule's on our side. The schedule's in our hands now. Like because later on in the season, a lot of the clubs that are competing for something will have Champions League quarterfinals, possibly other games as well.
I
City
mean
will
that.
probably, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
sorry,
But
carry on.
no, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, schedules in our hands. The schedules in our hands. Like I said, Man City, Liverpool will probably have games and so on and so forth. Chelsea might have more games.
That will
So
play. That will come into play. That will definitely come into play.
that's it.
And
Yeah.
I wish it came into play when we at the Manchester Derby, but it will come into play because
And we're only
you
2 points off as well.
yeah, it will come into play because they will be thinking, oh well, I've got a good quarterfinal that I need to win or something, and then they'll have to play all out and that, and then we'll be rested. So, and I think it'll come into play with Crystal. Well, they already come into play with Crystal Palace. Aston Villa, it will come into play because they'll be thinking of anyway will want to win the Europa League. He loves to win that, so it'll come into play with them. Brentford, I don't trust to be staying there above us. Newcastle, yeah, again they need to. They want to win. They want to go far. Who else is above us? Liverpool. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about Liverpool. Chelsea's gone, man. Chelsea's dead.
No, I agree.
Chelsea's
I
dead.
think
Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. Yeah.
I think Chelsea are definitely finished
Yeah.
in terms. Look at the way they played last night, man.
Exactly, man. I lost
The
lost
new
2-1.
and new managers coming in. I don't know. I'd be worried if I was a Chelsea fan seeing the new manager come in. I don't know. There's some Chelsea fans who like the manager. Like, fair enough. Okay, you might want to back him for the sake of it.
Hmm. Well, you see,
I,
I'm more. You see, exactly, mate. I'll be
you could be
more
back.
worried for Chelsea if I was Chelsea fan and a new manager coming than us, because we've got more. We've got more match winners in our squad.
Yeah,
If you understand what I mean.
that's the thing.
So
And
I'm
then
looking at it. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I don't necessarily like Ollie at the wheel, but these lot got a lot more match winners. Sorry. And then I saw Shea Lacey. I thought, okay, hang on, okay, we also got guys that can come off the bench and do something spectacular. So I'm less worried. I'm less worried than I was at the start of
mhm.
the last week. This week, I should say.
And by the way, I just came across the what do you call it, a post. Did you see the way Darren Fletcher was wearing a suit and tie last night? Kinda. That's
Yes.
the proper Manchester United
That's
man.
a problem. Yes, he looked the part, didn't he? He looked
A
the
proper
part.
right
The
there,
old
man.
school thing, isn't it? And I look at them, sort of test her,
Yeah.
yo, is that Fergie? I was like, she's doing a double look, like, you know what I mean? And
he tried.
I was
He
like,
tried to do the Fergie.
okay, yeah. I
Tried to do
thought,
the
wait, is that
Fergie.
Fergie in the background there, looking like he? Listen, Fletcher will make it. Fletcher will make it as a top man, because
I hope so.
I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, yeah, he understands it. He understands how to, he understands. Where's the DNA, ain't it? And that's why I keep telling the club, bro. The club needs to go back to what made them win games, man. Just be in the front foot. You know what I mean? That's why I put my boy Sesko there as a thumbnail, bro. Because, bro, we need number nines has been the thing. What excites all United fans, bro. Yeah, man. That's it, bro. Big it up.
Yep.
I,
I met Darren Fletcher when they came to Thailand in 2022.
all right. See, I like Fletcher, man. I like Fletcher. I'm
I
not going
met
to
him
tell
in
you
the
that. I
elevator.
like Fletcher.
I
Yeah,
coincidentally met him in the elevator, bro. I met
that's
him in
good.
the elevator, and I took a photo with him because I was like, "Yo, that's
Yeah,
my right there." And me and my pal were saying to him, and you know Augustia, yeah, you've seen him before
yeah,
on his channel.
yeah.
It was me and him in the elevator, right? And Darren Fletcher happened to be there. We said we need you to play in midfield for us. We need players because like we kind of told him that as a joke that we need you to play midfield for us. We need a midfield because he's like our sporting director ish, right? He's like kind of like our director of football or something. So
Was. I think now he's the coach guy now.
no, I think he's still like what do you call sporting director if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, but he does the youth academy now, doesn't he?
Uh huh.
So yeah, man.
Looking great touch. Yeah, he was. Sesko was
Oh,
good.
it's just look good, man. He's coming. He's coming to combo. I'm telling you. Next season, Sesko's year. He'll
I need
dazzle.
it.
He'll razzle dazzle next year, bro. I'm telling you now.
I big
I'm
time.
telling you now. He'll razzle dazzle next year because this time, bro, he was dazzling. He was dazzling. Yeah. So you see, the thing is though, he's still a bit tame with his shots. There's still, but he's accurate now. He's getting accurate. And
Mm.
bro, that goal he scored. Boom.
Yeah.
That was a
Oh,
goal.
and
Oh,
that
yo.
the way that pass from Bruno as well was a really good pass.
This is the thing, and he makes it runs. Sesko makes it runs
Yeah,
all day long.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
and,
man.
and that's the thing. Sesko can actually find himself in good spaces. It's the playing. It's the way we create and set
Exactly,
from.
man.
Don't
I
have
mean, do you
that
see
sort
that
of pass.
save? Do you see that header that made the keeper? Is it Busby that saved? He had to save that. Yeah, 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 yeah. We need to
Believe
believe it.
I would go for Ruben Neves. I would go for like a Wharton or a Anderson
Yeah.
in I would like a midfield of Wharton, Anderson, and Manu. That would be a good midfield ish.
Mm.
I was saying then you have Bruno, and then you could play a Bruno on the 10. You could play a midfield 4.
I'm telling you now, Sesko scoring loads of goals now in the second half of the season.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
hope so,
yeah.
man.
He's yeah, he is, man. Because the way we reduce the ball to him, we actually
Oh, he
play with the
missed a lot
centre forward.
still. He missed a lot of
Huh?
chances still. It's a bit concerning though. Still, he missed a lot of chances, but
Yeah,
he
yeah. But I think he's missing
still
those
didn't come.
chances because we never really feed the ball to him. But the more we
Yeah,
feed him, bro,
the more
we
chances
actually
he
look
gets.
like it actually looked like a little bit of the old school United where we feed the centre forward and man score.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, if we would have won the game last night, bro, I would be really happy.
Yes, I would have said okay, that's a but the whole negative stuff happened again, didn't it? Fucking concede when we were leading.
He is good in defense. He's very
Yeah,
good
yeah,
in
yeah,
defense.
yeah.
See what Arteta wanted Sesko over Gyökeres because Sesko suits Arteta's system better than Gyökeres. Exactly. It's like you have our striker and we have yours. But you know what it is? Now we're playing a back 4. Now we're playing a system with
You're not getting Sesko now, bro.
okay.
Sorry.
If we had Amorim, I would be like, yeah, swap right now. Sure, I would
Yeah,
take it. Swap. But then now it's like, yeah, we don't have him anymore. You might as well give us You might as well give us you might as well keep Gyökeres.
exactly, man. Because he's a threat. Sesko's a threat, man. Yeah, he missed a lot, but he's a threat. And once he connects and he finds the back, I mean that second goal, ooh, I didn't even know he flicked it in. Because I was like, wait, did he score? And then I looked at the replay. Oh wow, what a goal. You know what I mean? It just happened so quick, like it's boom boom goal. I'm like, yo, Sesko. Yeah, man. And then of course United had to really concede to mess it up. But at least that's what we want, bro. Get the ball in the box, bang, goal,
Bro,
celebrate.
time when Dallo got the ball and he slipped before he crossed the ball. He's such a waste man, bro.
Who?
All he had to do was just put Diogo Dallo.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
All he had to do was just put that cross
I know, I
in.
saw that.
That's
He's
such a
wide open, right? And he's like, cross. Oh yeah, let me slip. This guy's a waste, man.
crazy
That guy
man.
gone. Get
He
that
needs to
guy gone, man. That
needs to
guy's
go.
bad.
He needs to be sold tonight, bro. He's trash.
He is trash, bro.
And you know what
And
it
did you
is
see
so
him? Did
well?
you see start? Did you see him again? He always does it stupid this way. He gets the ball and then he does a silly pass to nobody, and it's like, oh, he gives the ball straight back to the other team, and it's like, Delo, get gone, bro. I've
But
had it. I've had it with you.
there's one player in the last 2 games that actually starting to play a bit better, and he's kind of surprised me a bit. Is Ugarte. because I thought
Ugarte
Ugarte
looked
was
all right. And actually, wasn't Ugarte running through? Wasn't
yeah, it
Ugarte
was.
running through?
That
I,
was
I
him.
was thinking,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah.
because I think,
I,
well, where's this guy? This guy's like
yeah,
Messi.
yeah, exactly. I was like, is that Messi? I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
that was brilliant,
Messi.
bro.
Bro, the guy was flying through the middle, bro. And I'm like, yo, I was
Honestly,
like, this is a guy. Who is
what?
this? This is Ugarte?
Yeah, I was like, that's Ugarte. Big up to Michael. Yeah, Lacey was good, man. But this is what I'm saying. Like, when you finally play a formation that suits everybody, it works. It clicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
that
was a,
should, but yeah,
as
because
much.
Ugarte didn't even look scared, bro. He got the ball.
Yeah,
He's just
all out.
flying through, and yeah, and like, yo, you can't get near this
Yeah.
guy.
Mm.
And I'm like, yo, is this Ugarte, bro? I'm like, yo, I was like, shit. Big up,
Yeah.
Kyle.
Big up to
Big
you,
up.
bro.
Big up.
Hope you're good, man. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Football Overseas. I'll put the link in the description of the video. But Ray, finish your point, and I'll go to Kyle.
Yeah. So the point of the game is there's intent. There was intent. Um, I'm positive about that. I was a positive substitutions. I like the cameo of Shea Lacey. I just wish we fixed up the midfield and the defense. And then if we do the second bit of the football, which is defending in midfield, I think I can believe in United going forward.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I hand it over to Carl now.
Kyle, what did you make of the Burnley game? What did you make of the performance? And then talk about the game real quick. If you like.
Okay, so I was watching the games and I noticed the players let down the manager. The manager set us up in a way to win, and we could have won 4-1. I was actually happy with Heaven's on goal. Burnley does pushed us back to back, and especially with those two on on goal clearance. Those was amazing clearances for Burnley. Those could have been two goals we could have scored. I feel, and then I love the closing. It was beautiful football, the same football we saw against Bournemouth. That reminded me. And then, yeah, we had sloppy defending and didn't have proper man marking. But it is a positive start for Fletcher. It is a positive start. It is a bit of improvement from how Ruben used to play, but we could see a bit of continuous of from the players in terms of how we defend, how we man mark, how we press, how we pass, and I think it's a player's fault at the end of the day for the result we got. This one, purely putting it on the players, we defended, how the midfield was, and
Yeah.
as I said, we always play better in a back four because
Mm.
it what we're used to.
It was
And
a good performance still.
if we're going forward, we need very good CMs. We need,
Mm.
huh?
No,
Yeah, so yeah.
he agrees with you. He
I
agrees with
agree
you.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a CM and we need a good DM
Yep.
because I feel like the next manager will build up in a back four.
Yeah.
We need a CM, we need a DM, we need also our left our left back. Luke Shaw should be sold.
Yep.
I wasn't really happy with Luke Shaw, how he was defending. And I thought, remember, Ake, I told you that Luke Shaw
Yeah.
should not start, that
Yeah, you
Dogo
did.
should start.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was right. When Dogo came on, I feel like we played better with Dogo, and Dogo should have started over Luke Shaw
Yeah.
at left back.
Doku actually
And
played
right
well last.
wing,
Yeah.
Played well. Played good last night, Doku.
yeah, he should have started over Luke Shaw.
Agreed.
And
No,
right wing, we should have put Matato on. Shelesi was good. I was
Yeah.
I
impressed
like.
by Shelesi, and it proved me right why we should be giving minutes to Shelesi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Facts, bro. Facts.
And
Mm-hmm.
Sesko, yeah,
Upper.
Sesko wasn't that good. Except from the two goals he has scored, I wasn't really impressed with Sesko.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Wasted.
Sesko needs to improve.
I he wasted a few chances, but I think in the second half his movement was good. Like, cause you know why? I'll say this real quick and you can continue. Yeah, Bruno was moved to the
No,
right,
but
Cunha was
he's
moved to the middle, and then we managed to supply him with the crosses and everything like that. You know what I mean? But go on, bro.
Yeah, but again, you cannot have a striker that performs well for 45 minutes only. We need a striker that performs well for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Sesko needs to improve that. He cannot be a one half striker that performs well in only one half.
Mm.
I think he's growing. I think he's growing to the team, though. I think he's getting more and more chances, and I think he's going to bury them soon.
better hope.
And I hope.
You better.
Well, I think so, Mo. I think so. I think it's it's his first season, and he's been injured, and it takes him time to settle in. But the more I see him play, the more I'm impressed because the runs are there. He's getting space. He's finding it, and he's getting the headers on. He's unlucky not to score from a header from a good save from the backer. He's not. He's not. As I said, I will when we come to the ratings, I'll give him my rating. But he needs to be better. But he's growing into the team because he's only 22, and I think the more he plays, the more you'll probably see a better Sesko.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I
Yeah, he's not one of those players where he plays every game and is the same old shocking. I think the more he plays, the more Sesko will be one of our big men. That's we can rely on.
Yeah, but he does need to learn to finish
That's a bit of a stretch.
his chances.
That's
No,
a
that's a
bit
bit
of
of a stretch. That's a bit of a
That's
stretch. I like Lacey, but Giggs, nah, you need to
that's
be. I need to see him a bit more.
unless you're saying
Says-
he plays unless you're saying that he plays like a Ryan Giggs role, then I hear that. But he's not Ryan Giggs. He's
No.
way.
But also, I think
same role
think-
maybe. But go on, Carl. Go on.
no, I think also Shelesi should get more minutes off the bench.
Yeah.
I think we have learned that Shelesi is like our new Greenwood. Like, how Greenwood does come off the bench, change the game here and there. And maybe Shelesi can do that.
Yeah.
But now, I think under a potential new manager next season, it depends on whether we get a manager that plays Shelesi as left winger, but if we get a manager that plays left wingers as attacking midfielders, I think like Shelesi's career is done at United.
I hope not. You see, what we need to do, we need to get Shaylacy like a Drogo for City. Get him into an attacking and put some hurt on the wings, man. We need some hurt on the wings. We've missed the hurt on the wings, isn't it? We missed guys on the wings, both left and right side, that put that hurt on fear into the fullbacks of the other team, making them push them back. And you saw glimpses of it with Shaylacy. But we just need that more. We need that more.
I think Mbeumo
Who'll
starts.
start for Manchester Derby?
I think Mbeumo starts. No. I'm saying he's saying that who will start in general, like when both of them are available. Who would you start? I think Mbeumo is the obvious choice. I think you bring
For what?
no, you forget.
Yeah, Bemo. Yeah, Bemo will start. Ahmad is off the bench.
That reminds me of Giggs. Okay, first.
Okay.
Let's go. Need someone to
Yeah, he does. He does. We need. That's why I say we need a second striker because where Zirks
Who would-
came on, you see, one thing I like what Fletcher did, he put Zirks in the right sub where Zirks wasn't the striker. He was looking for man, and and that's where Amrin failed because I was always saying, look, Zirks is not a striker. Don't tell me he's a striker. He's not. Play him where you played him last night because he wants the ball deep. He can dribble, and he can pass, and he was doing that. That looked. Sorry.
Did he play as an attacking fielder?
Exactly, yeah. And he's an attacking midfielder. And you play him like that, I think you get the best out of Zirk and you don't have to sell him. But
exactly.
I think he's going anyway. But we've wasted him. And that's on the manager.
But who would you bring in to mix to let Sesko learn from? Like, which striker would you bring in? Like,
I feel like Lewandowski.
When he's a free agent?
Yeah.
Being in somebody like
It's
Lewandowski.
spot on. Because you don't have to play Lewandowski every game. You just play him sparingly.
Someone you can
And
learn
he will
from.
learn. He will learn from Lewandowski because Sesko's a Lewandowski type player, bro. Tall, uses his head, gets into the box, scores. He's a Lewandowski type player. He reminds me of Lewandowski. So if you bring in Lewandowski and Lewandowski teaches him those skills, bro, this man's banging in goals.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Yes.
Experience to
yeah,
learn from, and this was a
And
hardworking
also
player. What he
bringing on a striker like Dodowski will remove the pressure out of Sesko because right now Sesko is our only striker that we have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, no, I hear that. Percent. Would you, striker coach, Cavani striker coach? Would that work? Because Cavani was a good striker as well. Would you bring in a striker coach instead, or would you bring in like a player?
I'd rather bring in a player
Yeah, I want to bring a
Okay.
because
player, man.
let's be honest, Sesko is our only senior striker right now. So there's a lot of pressure on him.
And yes,
And we need somebody like Dodowski to come on to be a second striker, senior striker, so that Ledodowski can teach Sesko can teach Chijo how to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
after the
Yeah, but we
season,
still got Cheeto, but Cheeto needs learning in it. So yeah.
No, but that's a thing that some Chido cannot learn off Sesko. Sesko is
No.
still learning.
Yeah.
It like a student like to teach another student how to do something. They both
Casemiro.
need a teacher to learn from.
That's a Casemiro. Okay.
Nah, Mark Harris was right. I mean, Casemiro made a mistake for the first goal as well, kind of.
His legs is gone, man. You know, he's still a good his football brain is there, but his legs are not there. That's the only problem.
Good. He needs to learn from Lewandowski.
No, Lewandowski won't put Sesko on the bench because
I think he will, because I think
he's
so.
a
I think
backup striker. Because
he put a bit.
Lewandowski is old now. You cannot start a 35, 36 striker in the Premier League.
I think you
You just
can. Like we did with
not
Ibra.
for games and games. You maybe for one or two games, but
Remember
majority of the time, Sesko will be starting, and then you bring on Lewandowski because that's his
Yeah,
role. That's his role.
but
He cannot come to United and expect
the
to
thing
be
is,
a starter.
we gave
I think
Ibrahimovic.
that Dosko will be more
He
of
scored.
a player he can bring off the bench.
Ibrahimovic scored 28 goals in his first season, by the way, at 36 years old. So I won't be surprised if
Who?
you know
Who?
Ibrahimovic. Remember when we
Yeah.
signed Ibrahim?
No, but we all know that Zlatan is a different beast.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
Cannot
that.
compare Zlatan to our
yes,
ordinary
that's a different beast,
striker.
man. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, this is actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I think about it. This is actually a good idea. Yeah, Mark. I agree with this.
Harry Kane, but Harry Kane will force the start. He'll force to start because he's a starter
Yeah,
still.
of course.
It's Harry Kane.
Hear,
We
hear me
don't
out.
need a
Harry,
starter striker. We need a
hear me
guy
out.
that back up.
Ray, hear me out. Harry Kane in the 10.
He
No,
what?
no, no.
Hear me out.
Are
Harry
you
Kane in
crazy? No.
the. I'm joking. No, but
I
then
think we
yeah.
need to cancel AK for that point.
Nah. I'm kidding. You know what it is? Do you know why I say that? It's because he likes to drop into the middle and receive the ball. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
No, we don't need Benzema. Benzema is a bit slow.
No,
Benzema's
Benzema's
out.
done now. He's finished now. Benzema.
But
Yeah, it's
But
finished.
I don't think it's about pace. It's more about natural movement as a striker.
Yeah.
It's more about the movement. It's not really about the pace and everything like that. It's not about the pace.
No, but
You
but
can't
if
teach.
they bring off Sesko for Benzema, and then like you know how the Premier League the defenders have become more faster.
Yeah, more struggle
So I don't
faster.
think Benzema could
No.
thrive in under that. Maybe somebody like Lewandowski will.
If you bring in Harry Kane, you can play two strikers. Actually, think about it. You could play two strikers.
Yeah, but Harry Kane will bench Sesko,
Yeah, he would.
and
I
I
he
agree.
don't
would.
think we will.
Yeah,
You
okay,
could
will best score. Yeah.
You could play two strikers. You could make Sesko the complete forward, and you can make Harry Kane the ball playing forward, kind of. The creative
That will
forward.
mean we'll have to change formation to a 4-4-2.
Or 4-2-2-2.
4-2-2-2.
4-3-1-2.
Will that?
No, 4-3-1-2 actually works.
What
I
do
feel
we
like
play
a
yesterday?
4-4-2 is
4-3-3.
better. 4-2-2 is better because it's a flat midfield. 4-2-2 is a bit shaky, a bit. Yeah, so if we're bringing in Hurricane, then we need to bring in Hurricane with a manager who plays a 4-4-2 formation. No,
Grealish?
I don't want. I don't want us to go sign another rival player, an ex-rival player. We
No,
have
really,
already.
Grealish is done, bro. Grealish is not good.
No,
He's playing well for Everton, though, to be fair to you. So I'm not
Yeah,
going to
but
say
I don't want to see him. I don't want to see. He's lazy. He's the most laziest player going. I don't want to see Grealish in
he's
United.
not late, drunk. He's just drunk. That's what he is.
Yeah, he's
He, he, he-
drunk. He's drunk all the time, isn't he? Yeah, nah.
he's just drunk all the time. Exactly. He's drunk all the time.
Can't be asked with him. Nah.
no, but also I think the thing with Grealish, he plays well when there's no expectations on him. If he comes
Correct.
at United, it will be the same expectations that was at City, but at United. So Grealish does not thrive under expectations. That's
No,
why
it's
he's
just too.
getting Everton.
Grealish is too much of a maverick, man. We don't need mavericks at this moment in time.
Yeah.
I would have bought Grealish if this team was complete and ready to win a title. I say, oh yeah, I could get Grealish in to do something, but he's too much of a maverick, man. He really is too much of a maverick. We don't want mavericks.
Mm.
Yeah, we want aggressive players.
Exactly.
Who was your standout player last night for United? If you had to pick standout player.
Stand-up player.
Yeah, standout
Ah.
player. Who was it the player that really gave us a spark?
You know, as daft as it sound, the one that really caught my eye was Ugarte.
Okay.
For the things that he was doing that I've never seen him do,
Mm.
like take the ball and drive at the people. I thought, wait, is this a guy? Because I never thought he was that player. I always thought he was a guy that just destroy and pass to somebody. But no, he was actually running past people
Yeah.
and being a threat. And I'm like, yo, this is something that I've not seen Ugarte do at all in United shirt. And he looked aggressive. He looked very, very aggressive. And it looked calm. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's not ready to give up his career just yet at United.
No, he's not.
I won't say he's the best player on the pitch, but he's the one that caught my eye more than everybody else because I'm thinking,
Yeah.
wow, I've never seen a guy because I had to do a double look when I was watching this guy because I saw somebody run from the backfield to the midfield and keep going. I thought, wait, who is that? And it was Agate, and I'm like, Jesus, is that Agate? Where did he found this from? You know what I mean? So yeah, he caught my eye. He did.
I'm gonna say Dorgu. I thought Dorgu played well last night. He was taking players on. He was actually making runs as well. The one thing about Luke Shaw is he doesn't make runs anymore.
Nah, he's dead. He can't run.
Dorgu's the one
No.
making runs. Why I think we need to drop Luke Shaw. We can't have slow players on the pitch. We need to have fast players. And Dorgu's fast. Luke Shaw is not that fast, not that quick.
No, he's gone. He's gone, man.
Yeah.
His position is not that great. You know what I mean?
No.
What was yours?
I think I'll agree with Ray. I think I'll go with Gatti. I was impressed with Gatti. I think AK, the Dogo was brought on to do. When we signed Dogo, we signed Dogo for that purpose, for what we saw last night. So I don't think that's something impressive. You cannot be really impressed by what you brought on. You signed someone to do. That is his job description to be pacey, to be aggressive on that left side. That's what you're signed for. So I think Ugarte, I was impressed with that because I have never seen that kind of Ugarte in a long time,
Exactly.
ever since he signed for us.
Exactly, man. Yeah. I've never seen that Igate. And I was actually on the floor thinking, yo, who is this guy? Who alien dropped this guy in? Because this guy is just like, wow. I was impressed with that.
Do we get to player ratings? We have
Yeah.
to do Brighton pre.
Let's go to player ratings because I've got a chip soon. So yeah.
What time do you have to go, Ray? What time do you have to go? What
About
time do you have to go?
9:30. Yeah, UK time.
Okay, 9:30 UK. Okay, so we'll do the Brighton preview real quick now then. But let's do the player ratings first anyway. Might as well. I have to give Fletcher credit for bringing on substitutions, attacking substitutions.
Yeah.
Proper substitutions, not defensive.
Actually, balanced substitutions.
It was balanced, yes.
Yeah, it was balanced.
Yes, it was the defender and then more attacking because he was chasing the goal. Yeah.
And plus a midfielder. was
We
brought
only
on.
brought on one player though. We only brought on one. We only brought on one defender, and the rest of them were attacking-minded players.
Yeah.
Then
I
Lamens.
thought we brought on two defensive mentality players. We brought on
Hmm.
Euro and Menu.
Yeah.
So it was kind of balanced for two for three. It is
Exactly,
the first
bro.
time we have seen, like, we'll never see that under Ruben. Never see a
No, you won't.
balanced subs come off the bench.
Yeah, should be
So
playing. Carlo should be playing. Casemiro, I'll give him one more year, and then that's it. The rest of them, yeah, nah, good luck.
as a bench
But
player, I'll give him one more year.
yeah,
So the ratings, yeah.
yeah, play. We need experience. That's why I keep Casemiro.
Yeah.
Sen Lemens, I'm gonna give him a 6. I don't think he had much to do because look, the 2 goals we conceded, one of them was not his fault. It was a huge deflection, right? The second goal was just a really good finish, and the
Yeah.
other one was I don't know how many. How
He
many
didn't do much saves, did he? So about
I'll say 6.
6. Yeah, 6. Yeah. That's not him being average. It's just that
No.
he didn't really have a lot of saves to do,
It
to
was
be honest.
his performance last night. It wasn't. It was. He didn't really have much. You know what I mean? Didn't really have much
Yeah.
to. But yeah, 6. What are you guys saying? 6? I'll agree.
I'm saying
6.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, six. I would say six. Though he should. Yeah, the goal that Burnley scored, there was nothing much he could do about that second goal.
Nah, actually, you
No,
could.
that was just a good strike. That was
Nah,
Yeah,
top
that was a
corner,
good
boom.
strike. Yeah.
Because he was full stretch. He was full stretch, but it was just
and I mean,
good finish.
I will get to that. I will get to that Jadon Anthony goal in just a bit. But let's
Okay.
go Diogo Dallo. 4.
4.
He was
4.
terrible.
Shit. It's
Terrible.
terrible.
He's full.
Bro, 4 is Dallo's number, bro. He's crap.
Sell his bum ass out of here, man. Sell his bum ass out of here. We don't fucking
Get
need him
rid
here.
of this dude.
Yeah, get rid of him, man. I'm tired of him. Get rid.
No,
Get
like,
rid.
the law made Hannibal look good.
Yeah, he did. And Hannibal is
He made,
rubbish. And he made Hannibal
our
look like
average former academy player Hannibal look like
yeah,
a world class player.
he did. And only dialogue could do that. Gee,
So what are you guys saying then?
4.
Yeah.
Okay. Aiden Heaven. 5. Except for
5.
the own goal.
Yeah, for the own goal, yeah, 5. He should have
5,
done
yeah.
better.
He's showing he still needs growing. He's good, but he's not great yet. So 5, yeah.
No, but
5
you
goals.
cannot be conceding those goals. Also, the one against late, he should
Yeah.
have marked his man.
Yeah.
And against Burnley, he should have done better.
Yeah,
Even if
he's
he's
not.
young, but he knows his job as a centre back. He cannot
Yeah,
be doing those sloppy decisions.
he's sloppy, but he's only he needs to grow more.
Yeah, he needs to grow more.
Lisandro Martinez, and this is where I get to the Jadon Anthony goal. Lisandro Martinez just let Jadon Anthony spin him inside out, and that's the goal Jadon Anthony scored. It was Lisandro Martinez, man. He should have done better with that. Jadon Anthony.
He should have done, yeah.
He didn't mark Jadon Anthony well, and that's why Jadon Anthony scored. And this is why I've been saying, guys, that Lisandro Martinez should not be playing in defense. He should be playing midfield with the line breaking passes because in defense, defensively he's a bit shaky. I would play him in midfield to a ball playing midfielder. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Lisandro Martinez shouldn't really be playing defense. I'm gonna say 5 for Lisandro. I think he should have done a lot better with that second goal that Jadon Anthony scored. It was a nice finish, but come on, Lisandro, you need to mark him better. So I'm saying 5. What do you guys say?
I'll say a 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean,
impressed by Lisandro Martinez. He should have done better to defend against Anthony for that Burnley second goal. I blame him for that second goal, and he should have marked his man better. He was also outpaced by a faster player, and
but
as a
yeah,
centre back, he cannot be outpaced by a faster player, especially when you have Luke Shaw as left back.
I'll give him a 5, just because of the goal. He dropped him down.
So we all agree. So I'm saying 5. You guys are saying what? Wait,
He said 6.
Kyle said 6. What are you saying, Ray?
I said a 5. The goal dropped him down.
Okay.
He would have got a 6, but the goal dropped him down.
Yep. Luke Shaw. 3. Terrible.
Another one that needs to go. 3. 3. Yeah, it needs to go. And those two play another one that needs to go. Another one that's
absolutely nothing,
yeah.
bro.
I'll share 1.
Remember that pass from Mason Mount to Luke Shaw in the box where Luke Shaw miscontrolled it and the ball went out of play? If Luke Shaw got that, bro, he could put that across into the box and maybe someone.
Exactly, bro. And he was wide open as well, and that was a chance. That was a chance for us to win that game, and he didn't do nothing. He just miscontrolled it, and it needs to get out. He needs to go.
He needs to go.
I'll give Shaw a 1. I'm tired of seeing Luke Shaw playing
maybe I'm generous.
As my left back for the past 3 seasons. I'm tired of seeing him play under the past 3 managers. He should have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm dropping him down to 1.
Luke Shaw shouldn't have lasted the last 3 managers.
No, he gets a 1 for me. It's shit. Go.
These players.
He can't defend. He can't defend well now. And also Luke Shaw was a part of that goal, the second goal too, because the guy beat Luke Shaw first, and then things. So both of those. He gets a 1. He can't defend now. He can't do anything in the box. He needs to go.
No, and time over again when United concedes goals, we always concede because of Luke Shaw has let his man out. Bypass him. It's like playing a 50-year-old man as left back.
Yeah.
Man who cannot run.
No, they just run past him and go. That's all they do.
It's like Luke Shaw is a statue in that left back.
Yeah, he needs to get the hell out, man. Okay, who's that?
Kone is apparently going on loan to Lausanne Sport.
All right.
To Lausanne, so.
Go on.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I said I'm a bit disappointed about that, but let's go. If they want to loan him out,
These players, Dalo and Kobe minutes, Kone Menu cannot interim figure. Would you play Lisandro Martinez as like a sweeper? Yeah, maybe like a sweeper side, like in midfield, like a ball player. Lisandro Martinez, as a sweeper player.
I think
could do that.
I think I'd rather play Lisandro Martinez as a CM, not as a DM.
Left 8, right?
No, left CM.
Left 8, left CM,
Yeah, but again, we have better quality players that can play left CM than Martinez, so that's a sad thing. When you look at Martinez, he cannot see where can he play at his best position because there's already a better player than him in that position.
I would make him a rotational player next season if I was the new manager, Lisandro Martinez. I make him a rotational player next year.
I feel like under Glasner, he will play left centre back because Glasner likes to play build up. Yeah.
Ugarte. I'll say 7. I'll say
7, bro. 7 because the things I saw Ugarte do, I said I've never seen him do that. I mean, he was aggressive, he was skillful, his passing was good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say a 7 too. I was impressed with Ugarte. He did really impress me to get an 8, but just a
not an 8.
Play. Yeah.
But if he scored, if he had scored, he probably got an 8.
Almost went in, man.
Yeah, if he scored,
Burnley played very well. Burnley played very well, to be honest. To give Burnley credit, they played well defensively. Burnley. Burnley, our opponent.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Burnley, Ajax in for Ugarte. I hope so. Get him gone.
Hope so.
Casemiro. Sorry, were you saying? Sorry, were you saying right before that? Were you gonna say?
I said, we'll see into it. I mean, maybe he's giving up on his career at United, but it's a shame that he didn't pull out those performances before.
Yeah.
No, but I guess he was played in a position where he shouldn't be played.
Yeah.
Ugarte cannot play in a back 3 as a CM, but he can play as a back 3 in a back 4 as a CM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casemiro. 6.
It's 36 because again, listen, because it's his legs, man. If he was a young Casemiro, bro, this guy be getting eights, nines every week. Because you see the quality, you see the brain, but you just don't see the man that can do. I mean, you see how he tried to tackle somebody and they just flow past him and he's on the ground and you know, I mean, that's
We won't
that's
mind.
that's age. That's
We
age,
won't.
bro. That's your body saying you can't do it for 90 minutes.
So yeah, what do you guys say? I'll say 6. You guys saying 6 as well, right?
Yeah, 6 man.
And
You
Yeah,
can
I'd say a
never be.
six. Yes.
You can because for me, you can never get an eight anymore because due to that, his legs are just not there.
hmm,
But that's a sad thing, though.
It's
We
sad,
sh-
isn't it?
could we have signed, but we knew Ineos knew that when they were signing Casirimo at that time that his legs were gone
Yeah,
and that Real Madrid
but
was willing to sell him to us.
yeah. Just because his legs were gone. Yeah,
No,
anyways,
you see, the
uh,
one thing I worry about United's recruitment, they don't raise a flag when the selling team is willing to sell a player to us.
hmm.
exactly. Especially from a big club that you must think. Well, hang on, is this guy? Because they wouldn't give away the big clubs. You know, I mean, Real Madrid's
Yeah,
not going to
they
sell you
don't give away
Mbappe
their
now.
players.
This is the thing
True.
I worry about as well, Kyle. When they say, "Oh, Mbappe," yeah, Real Madrid is only going to sell you a used Mbappe. They're not going to sell you a Mbappe who's banging in 40 goals a season. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? They're
unless
not going to do
unless you
that.
unless you pay the exact price, which is not going to happen.
Yeah,
and you see, for me, I'm tired. I'm tired of United going to a big club. This is signing their rubbish players, signing their garbage players. It's like we have become a deposit, like a place
yeah,
where big clubs can dump the plan Bs and then they can go sign a better replacement.
yeah. Dump the
Like
garbage and then
Igate,
go on.
like Igate, PSG was willing to sell to us. PSG was begging to sell to us. Igate,
Yeah, we said PSG's worst one.
yeah. I
You know,
think the
we
only good players, the only big clubs that were unwilling to sell to us their players was who? Bayern Munich. The Bayern Munich did not want to sell Delete. They did not want to sell Mazuari,
yeah.
and also Leipzig. Like was Leipzig willing to sell to us Sesko? It was a half-half.
No, Sesko wanted to go.
Sesko wanted to go.
Yeah,
Leipzig wasn't willing to sell to
Yeah,
us Sesko,
I agree. I
and
agree.
and Brentford wasn't willing to sell to us Bomo,
no, but Obama wanted to
and
go. So
same as
yeah,
Wolves bid for to sell to us Cunha.
yeah,
And those have been our key players this season
yeah. Because
when
we,
we,
we
when,
gone
when
in
we have signed from clubs who are not willing to sell to us their players.
exactly, man. That's it. That's the thing, bro. You sign the best players from the club, not the club that goes here, yeah, here you go, yeah, take him. Why?
And when you look at Sir Alex Ferguson time, we used to sign players from clubs that are not willing to sell to us those players.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And I feel like we should go back to those kind of days.
Yeah, yeah. You're right, Kyle. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, where
Uh,
were we before I went on
no, it was just Casemiro. What was your ratings again for Casemiro?
Six,
six?
six. Yeah,
6. Yeah, I agree. 6. Cunha.
quiet,
Mm,
quiet.
5. 5.
5. Yeah, very
Five.
quiet. I was disappointed he couldn't.
Was he the one who got this for the goal?
No, he got
No,
subbed.
wasn't it? But yeah, Cunha. I'll say 5. What are you guys saying? 5 as well.
Yeah, quiet.
Yes, five.
5.
I,
Um,
I
Bruno
wasn't.
Fernandes.
I'm not really impressed with Cunha yet. I feel like we should be getting better for the amount of money we paid for Cunha. I feel like
Mhm.
he's performing for a 40 million kind of player,
Yeah,
and Wolves come to us 20 million extra for the kind of
Yeah.
value we're getting.
Bruno Fernandes. 7.
7, bro, 7. It's only because they and they managed Bruno well yesterday. They actually took him off,
Hmm.
but when he was on the pitch, he was causing trouble, and Bruno's been Bruno in it.
Great. This is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
this is
yeah.
a
I,
good fix.
I, I,
Tony
to be
and
honest, I feel like Bruno shouldn't have started that game. I feel like
Hmm.
he rushed in too early. Yeah, so but Bruno is always Bruno. He plays well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll give him a 7. But was it still the right game to start him when we
No,
bring him off at halftime to manage Bruno? I don't
maybe it
think it
was
was.
because Burnley is not much of a risk, but still, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, and should we blame Ineos for having that kind of management? Because if we don't have a replacement who's like Bruno on the pitch already, and then we have to rush Bruno in and manage Bruno and bring him off at
Mm.
halftime,
Is
then
it?
is that not a flag to Bruno
This
to
is a
Ineos?
flag, bro. This is, and you see, Kyle. This is what worries me as well. Bruno will eventually go, and we need it. We need another player like Fernandez, bro, who creates, scores. Because I'm a bit worried if we sell Bruno, who's there? Because we took Bruno off, and then the creation went a little bit, and that's what's
Yeah.
worrying me. That's what's worrying me. That's why I'm
Mm.
looking at the board to go. You can't keep saying, "Oh, Bruno, please stay, please stay."
Yeah.
You've got to have a player and a replacement. To say, all right, Bruno, if you want to go, okay, then you'll have somebody in that's just as good as Bruno and doing the same thing.
No, I
Because
feel
Bruno
like we
Fernandez
should have
is,
signed a Bruno replacement this season,
yeah,
so that Bruno can teach his replacement how to become
exactly,
better, and then we
exactly,
sell Bruno next summer.
exactly, bro, exactly, man. Because people cross Bruno, but Bruno is a special player, bro. And the thing is, we don't have another guy like that. And
Mm.
we should have, as Kyle said, we should have got a Bruno replacement in, teach him. "Look, this is how
Yeah.
you do. This is what you do," and then
Agree.
Bruno passing the baton
Yes, Michael.
to somebody
Yeah.
else.
I've been saying this. Morgan Rogers
Morgan
proved.
Rogers, exactly. Morgan Rogers is that special player as well,
I've been
and we
saying
should
it.
we should we should be we should be dogging out Aston Villa for him
Facts.
But
because
the issue
yeah,
with Morgan Rogers,
I've
will
been
he be
saying this
wanting to come
last
to
time.
United?
Yeah.
Like you see, as Villa qualifies for European football back to back.
Yeah, but what if we do as well? It depends
No,
what
but
it depends.
see, United has been unstable. At the end of the day, a player has to look at his ambitions.
mm,
Really, like of, you have to look at it from Morgan Rogers' side. Yes, you want to join United, but you're leaving aside as a Villa side who will most likely qualify for European football back to back, and join a United side who qualify for European football one season, and the next season will be out of European football.
yeah.
So sometimes I don't blame these players. You have to look at it from that side. And Villa for the past 2 seasons they've qualified for European football. United has been unstable.
Oh yeah, when we get to Sesko, I've got
Oh
I've
no,
got a
no, no,
no.
no,
When we
no.
when we get to him, I've got a striker that might be a good actually in my head, but we'll speak to him when we get there.
No, we will.
Yeah. Because I'm
Then
I'm very impressed with this striker that I've seen. I think you might know
what?
him. You might know him when I call his name. I'm
Which
very
one?
impressed with him. Huh?
Dorgu.
No. We'll speak when we get to the strikers. We'll wait till I speak. Yeah.
I like this option. But
Right.
Dorgu. So sorry, we're all saying for Bruno. I'm saying 7 for Bruno. What do you guys think? 7 as
Seven.
well? All
7. Yeah. 7.
7, yes, 7.
7.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
Bruno's a special talent, and he's always a 7 or almost 8, 7, 8. Yeah.
It's a 7 for me as well.
Dorgu.
Bruno
Dogu.
is always Bruno.
I think
He's
Dorgu.
always outsmart in the midfield, and whether you like it or not, our agent to the midfield.
Yeah, he is.
With
He
Bruno
is.
on the
Yeah.
and sadly, when Bruno underperforms, the team underperforms as well.
That's the thing.
Dorgu. 7.
Well,
7.
Dogu, I'll give a 7. I love how Dogu's space is. I always enjoyed Dogu's attacking, but in terms of other abilities, I think Dogu needs to improve on his closing.
He
I
Yeah, I
does.
think
agree.
Dogu needs
Yeah,
to
he's
improve
crossing.
on
No
his
doubt about it.
Spot
But
on.
yeah,
Spot on with that, bro.
Yeah.
100%. Agree with
I'll
that.
give him a 7 as well.
7. All right. Benjamin Sesko. I quickly make this comment real quick, yeah. Sesko, don't mind. Sesko has talent. He will come good. Maybe get a Vardy alongside to teach him to be more aggressive, or imply Vardy as attacking coach. Possible. That could be.
Possible, yeah.
That could be. But Ray, I know you wanted to give Sesko. I
Oh
know you
yeah, I'll
wanted to
give
give.
Sesko as I'll give him a 7 because he scored 2 goals. You can't knock it. If you got a hat trick, you got 8. Um, he needs to. Yeah, he does need to work on his finishing. That's all he needs to work on, his finishing. His movement's good. His football IQ is good, but he needs to work on his finishing for him to be an 8 every week. You know what I mean? Because when you score 2 goals, you do need a high rating because 2 goals for a striker in a match is brilliant. And the guy that I said that I would like as a second striker would be the guy from Bedford. That guy was it Indy? Yeah, Iguala. He's a very good striker. A very good striker.
Sorry, who again?
But you know the thing about Brentford players, about Brentford is they oversell the players.
But Thiago.
Thiago, yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
At Bedford. I mean, I've watched him. I've watched him a couple of seasons, and I've watched him. Mate, the guy's cold. He knows how. You see that? You see when you get him the ball, you see how he just finishes it. But again, he'll cost a lot of money. He would cost a lot of money.
He'll cost us 90 million, I think.
He would, but
Yeah.
this is if we had a board that's ambitious, you will go for that guy because he really is a good finisher, a really good finisher. I mean, he's got 16 goals this season, second most of Haaland. So, and he's
Then again,
been playing well. Also, last season he was playing well.
Yeah, he's playing well. He played well for. Is it Lecce? He played well for as well. So.
Lecce.
And I feel like Newcastle should have gone for Thiago instead of Wissa.
Don't go
Sorry?
to Lecce.
I'm saying Newcastle. It's like how Newcastle signed Wissa. They should have signed Thiago instead of Wissa.
They should have signed Thiago, yeah, because he's good money.
But the thing is, Wissa wanted to leave, and Wissa was more the clear option for Newcastle. He was like the guy that they wanted more because Wissa wanted to leave Brentford.
Yeah, but again, if a player wants to leave Brentford and then you see his teammate is better than him, it's better for you to reject that player and sign his better teammate.
And but you see the thing where I think he will be a good second striker because he's 24 and Sesko's 22. So you're getting a guy in his mid-20s that Sesko can learn off of, and you can rotate. But it's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream because I don't think we're going to pay £90 million for Elgato.
Oh, a second striker, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. To be honest, I don't see United signing a striker for the next 2 summers.
No.
Yeah.
But I just thought I throw his name in the hat because I'm just impressed with him. I really am impressed with him.
Tony's also
and we should not sign Tony. Ivan Tony, no.
I think
you think so?
I'm not impressed with Ivan Tony. I feel like Ivan Tony is mostly money mentality guy.
No, yeah. He's very, very clinical in front of goal. That's the thing. He's very clinical in front of goal. Like if you give him a chance, he scores them. You put him on the plate for him, he scores. And that's what you need from a striker. You don't really need the striker to be like, to be all that type of player. You don't need that type of player from him. It's just like he needs to score goals.
No, but also his ego as well.
I don't know. I don't know much about his personality, but yeah, he scored.
No, like I was talking to a Brentford fan, and he didn't like the ego of Tony. He preferred the Bournemouth personality was better than Tony's personality. And if a Brentford fan was telling you that, then I feel like Tony is another red flag that could happen. Like he's like a Garnacho. Garnacho is good, but he's just hard-headed to deal with.
Yeah. So yeah, Tony is that way. Yeah, Brentford fan knows that. Yeah, he's a bit of a headache to deal with. Tony.
Apparently, this is what Mark is saying about Ivan Tony. Saying about
And I don't think Ineos want to sign a player who's already on the media too much for the negative side of
Yeah,
things.
we don't want the Mavericks now, boy. He's another Maverick. He's
Mm.
we got to keep away from Mavericks, and
Yeah,
because we had Mavericks in our team, and look how that went. So we
Mm.
just definitely need to keep away from those guys because Sancho's a Maverick, and we don't
and
need
and, and
more
and you
Mavericks.
see the way I look at United is we are like a boyfriend, and we are healing from toxic relationships, and we should not go looking for toxic girls out there,
Eh,
and
exactly, man.
and
We
our
don't need
fans
more toxic girls,
and,
bro.
and our fans and our fans sees a beautiful girl who's
Catfish.
toxic, and then say, yes, I want that girl to be my girlfriend.
Exactly, bro. And then the relationship ends stink. We don't need
As
that. We just don't need that.
Ray, as the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
There is, mate. There's plenty of fishy, and we don't need no toxic girlfriend. Trust me, we just don't need that. We've had too many of those. Yeah.
Yeah, and United is like a boy who loves bad girls.
Yeah.
That is true.
We doing it.
Like
We
we heal,
do. We
like we
love
That is
heal,
bad
true.
and
girls,
then we
bro.
go back.
We do.
Like
We
we
do.
heal from a bad relationship, and then we go back to look for another bad relationship to heal
There's
from.
back to back. Yeah, some tennis
Yeah,
moms are
we love bad girls, bro. And we don't learn. We get bitten by them, and we're like, I hate this girl. Oh, then look, another girl. Oh,
Ray.
she's a bad girl.
Ray. From
Yeah,
From Eric Ten Hag to Ruben Amorim.
yeah, man. We just love bad. We just love toxic stuff, bro. We just love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
But anyways, my final rating for Cisco, I'm leaving him a 9. He's my man of the
Okay,
match.
okay, that's a
Nine.
good height. That's a good one. He was good.
My
He was
striker.
good.
Put some respect on my striker's name. I'm
Yeah,
telling people.
that's why I
Yeah.
got him in my thumbnail this morning because it's like,
Big up.
yes, we got
Big up.
to big
Big
him
up,
up.
man.
You got to big up Sesko'S performance. Yeah.
Yep. What are you saying, Kyle? What are you saying? What's your rating, Ray? What are you saying, Ray? Put it
Oh,
up
I
front.
said a 7 because
Okay.
some stuff he still needs to work on, but you gave him a 9.
yeah. I'll give him a 7. I cannot underrate the second half performance, but I still want Sesko to push to be a striker that can put a performance for 90 minutes.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and then that'll give him an 8 or 9 every week.
Yeah.
Let's get to the subs. Mason Mount,
Quiet,
5 or 6.
quiet.
5.
Yeah, 6 maybe. You quiet, quiet.
We 5.
Yeah,
I'll give him a 6. Mason Mount wasn't really the kind of Mason Mount we expect
Mm.
to be. I feel like Mason Mount was rushed into the game. We should have left Mason out of the game, and we should have started him against Brighton.
yeah.
I feel like
Uh,
Kobe should have started the game.
I agree. But then again, Kobe just came back from injury, so I don't think we should rush him back. So I think
Mm.
it was right
No, but
to
that's the thing about United. Why are we rushing players back into mid into?
Exactly, man. It's because the board is boring. The board won't rush them back. So
No, like remember
and
that what I said in the preview.
yeah,
I feel like United will rush 4 players back into the game,
yeah.
and I said Bruno is not ready. Bruno is 2 games not ready to play for United.
But this is how they
Mount
pick up
and
injuries.
Bruno is 1 game not ready to play for United, and we rushed them into the
mm,
game. Maguire, Maguire was on the bench. There was Maguire on the bench.
No good times flying, boys. Oops.
right here this bro.
So
Yeah.
Maguire was on the bench, and we rushed Maguire. Like, how can you name a Maguire that's meant to come back against Arsenal, and you name him on the bench against Burnley? It's like
Mm,
we want to put strength on our players who are not fully ready to come back.
mhm, yeah,
Yeah, because on the bench we have Harry Maguire, we have Mwenu, we have Mount. Those are 3 players who are not meant to start, who are not meant to feature in the match they scored against Burnley. Then we have Bruno starting. Bruno was not meant to start. He was rushed into the game.
mm,
And those are like four.
but they need to go. on
Yeah,
team.
they do
Yeah,
need to go.
because of the
They
four
do need to
players who
go.
are rushed from injuries. That's because United needs 3 points.
No, no Rashford back, bros. Sorry, no more Rashford. I'm done
Yeah,
with
no
him.
more
Mm.
back.
Nah,
No
I'm
more
done with
Rashford.
him. Done with him, man.
Enrique doesn't need Rashford. Enrique can manage himself. Like
Enrique,
he
Enrique, if you get Enrique, you don't. You
this
well know. You know Shayla. She will break out. You know whoever
and
we
that's the
got there will break out.
give young players a chance, and that's what I like about Luis
This is the
Enrique. I
thing with Enrique. You don't even need to spend a lot of money because he will break out. All the stars that are young, they'll break out because look what he did to PSG team, and it'll be
But
some exciting stuff.
one
Real
more
but
player.
exciting stuff.
but you
We have four.
see, Ray, my issue
Yeah,
with my issue, we can go sign Enrique, we can go sign all these big managers, but are the board willing to back them?
that's the issue. Isn't it? That's the issue.
Because I feel like Luis Enrique is like another Ruben. He'll demand signings. That's true, and Enrique will challenge the board,
Yeah.
and I feel like Ineos will have a headache. Enrique will be sacked in the next 14 months if he's appointed.
Yeah, there's a body that backed him. Yeah, and that's the thing, bro.
Yeah,
This is the thing, and this is the thing what I said before. The board is humbugging us because managers are coming to be ambitious. They're not coming to be defensive or rubbish or whatever. They're coming to win stuff, and all they're asking for the board is, look, back me, and I'll bring results. And the board is like,
Mhm.
no, no, we're not going to do that. You have to just work with what you've got. And it's like, who's going to work with what they've got? That's why you see with Amarin, and you see Amarin came in when he first came to United. He was positive, full of energy, and then slowly it drains away.
Mhm.
And the same thing with Ten Hag. Ten Hag came in, the energy's there. He's swearing. I don't know if you guys remembered when he won a game, and he was swearing on national television. He says, "This is how we effing play football." And I was like, "Whoa, this is a manager. He's coming aggressive, bro." Next minute,
Mhm.
next season, I saw him timid, mumbling, and it's the same thing with Amrin, man. It's our
Yeah.
board kills it.
not like the board sucks energy.
Yeah, it's just
They
zaps
suck
the
the
energy of the
bubbly
manager. Yeah,
energy.
yeah,
They go for a manager who's energetic, and then second manager, you see the manager. You see as if the manager has been manager for like 3 years, 5 years. He's tired.
yes. He's tired. He's worn out. He's jaded. He doesn't know what to say. He looks confused. He looks like a broken man. And you're like, this
Mhm.
this board, this board, man.
But anyways, we have to get to the next player now. Lenny Yoro,
Not much to do really. I mean, he did
five,
drive forward when he came on, so I'll give him a 5.
five. What are you saying, Kyle?
You're
Five
saying
as well.
who?
Lenny Yoro.
Yeah, and then I'll give him a 6. There wasn't much for him to do. I think he played better than Heaven, a bit better. At least he did not score an own goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a 6.
Okay.
He did really impress me to get a 7 out of or 8. I feel like he was just there as a sub.
Yeah, yeah, nothing special really. Who else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we prove it the Burnley game.
Yeah. You're right, Ray. Ten Hag was mumbling. He was like, yes, and he was like he kept on like talking shit about
Yeah,
about,
and that wasn't Ten Hag when he first came into the
yeah, he lost
first.
his
Yeah,
mind.
he was actually swearing and being aggressive. Like, "Yeah, we could play
No,
football. We could, I'm like, and that's what
I
made me thought,
remember
okay,
when Ten Hag
Michael,
broke a television.
Michael, this is funny. This is
huh?
funny, man.
Like, you remember when Ten Hag broke a television?
Yeah, I was
because
Yeah,
he
moving.
had
for me, when I had that, I was
back.
like, finally, we have a manager who's ready to show the players that your underperformance affects my mentality.
Yeah,
And then what happens? The next season, the manager becomes timid,
yeah,
and the energy is just sucked out.
exactly, man. The next,
Become tired.
yeah,
Have you ever seen an employee who's just willing to just retire?
yeah. this comment,
That
this
is
comment
the last.
here.
That is
What
the
my
end
yeah.
in the
This is
second
funny.
season as
This comment,
manager.
yeah. They come to United, black hair. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
And then Mark responds, Michael, we can give them hair dye when they sign.
Yeah, Kyle
But
is right, man. They come tired, like a employee that's ready to retire, man. When after a year with his board.
would Bruno make the
Yeah.
class in '90? From Bruno, there's not one world class player in the team. Youth needs to come forward. I don't think they'll make the class of '92. No, I don't think he makes the class of '92 team. But you're right. Youth needs to be given a chance for sure, 100%. We need to give youth a chance
No,
for sure.
I feel like Bruno. I'll not say
Enrique,
Bruno is a world class player. I'll say Bruno
sorry,
is a good player. Bruno is not a world class player. He's a good player.
Mm.
Yeah, let's not overrate Bruno. I think it's because his teammates are that shit. That's what makes him look like a world class player.
Mm.
But
but
apart from that,
He's an effective player.
Making to a class of 92, I don't think he should be a nominee for that.
we have to
No.
go players together. So I think we should get through the players real quick.
Yeah, because it's almost 9 o'clock now.
But Carl, finish your point because then we'll get to the
No,
next
I'm just replying to his comment.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that Bruno should not be a nominee for the class of 92 or even get into that class of 92. He hasn't done enough to show. Like the class of 92 are those elite players who have won something.
They're Champions League winners, man.
Yeah.
No,
And
that's 92 or something else.
Bruno has not led our side to win Champions League. We have bottled more finals than the Bruno.
Yeah, Ineos need to get out, man. Honestly,
they need to get out, man. They need to get out because they're draining the energy of everybody. They need to go.
Joshua Xerxes.
6.5 because he did look good.
But he came on with like 16 minutes to go plus added time. So, but I agree. I think 6 is fair.
Yeah,
I'll give him a 7.
Okay.
As I said, I feel like Xerxes should have started the game over Bruno. I don't know why Bruno started. Bruno should have come off the bench for Xerxes. And yeah, but again, it makes sense. Fletcher didn't want to risk it against Burnley. He wanted to start a man that could surely give him 3 points. He didn't want to start as Xerxes that could be an honor or off depending on his performance. So it makes sense for him to start Bruno, but I would have started Xerxes over Bruno. Bruno comes off the bench to replace Xerxes.
Okay, guys.
And I feel like Xerxes was brought on a bit too late. 60 minutes is not much to do as a sub. He does jog on the pitch for 5 minutes. You run here and there, and the match will blow.
Mm-hmm.
But for what Xerxes did, I'll give him a 7.
Okay, 6 for me.
Yeah.
How many more players?
Wait, so
Lacey.
Mason Mount. So Mason Mount, I said 5. The Euro, I said 6. Sorry, 5. Xerxes, I'm saying 5.
Menu?
You guys all agree?
Yeah.
Oh, Kyle left there. Kobe Menu.
Decent cameo. 6.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. And then Shea Lacey?
Kobe Menu 6. Kyle, Kobe Menu rating, and then we'll give Shea Lacey a rating after this.
Yeah, Kobe Manu should have started over Casirimo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
hold on,
so
I can't hear him now.
Huh? Yeah, so I'll give Menu a 6.5. You can't hear me. Can you hear me?
No. I can hear you. Ray couldn't hear you.
Oh, yeah. I'll give Menu a 6.5. He should have started over Casirimo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He came on for Casemiro actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should have started over Casirimo. I feel like Casirimo's legs are just tired. I'll have brought on Casirimo to end the game, to thus bring stability. But I'll have started Menu.
Fair enough. Ray's back. So
Should I
we all
repeat
agree
my points?
Firmino 6.
Yeah. Who?
We all agree
6.5 for me.
6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
6. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Lacy.
Jay Lacy Jay Lacy 5.
He gets a
Can't really
5,
give
yeah.
him. I couldn't give him this too much because he didn't have much time. I'll say 5. We guys all saying 5 because
Yeah, he
we
didn't
five.
have too much time. He did 2 shots. I think the last shot he should have done. The first shot, yeah.
That almost
Uh,
went in. Almost went
the
because
first shot almost went in. The last shot was too high. But
I
yeah,
don't know.
it could only give him 5.
I'll give him a 6.
Okay.
I think he did well to come off of the bench and wasn't given much time. The subs were a bit late for people like Shalesi to make an impact. I feel like Shalesi should have started the game. Should
Yeah.
have gave us those pressy wings. Matacho should have
Yeah,
started
because
the
he's a
game.
proper winger. He's a proper true winger, like, so I would
Yeah.
have given him that, yeah.
I'm saying 5. You guys all saying 5.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying 6.
6, and then Ray, you're saying
I say 5
5.
because it's just not too much, just not a lot to do.
I agree. I think he had a better game than Xerxes, but I think all the substitutions get a 5 from me because not all of them like they only just you don't really have much time compared to him. But then again, if you score, then your rating goes up. I'm saying 5 for all the substitutions. But
Mm.
yeah, let's give the manager a rating. Let's give
Uh,
Ruben. Oh, Ruben, Darren Fletcher. I said I did it on purpose. I actually did it
yeah,
on
I know that. I give him a solid 7 because I think he was balanced substitutions.
I'll give
We
him a
were set
6.
up we were set up to attack. So I'll give him a
Seven's a bit
7.
draw. Seven's a bit too high for a draw. I mean, okay, look, I think he coached to win, but then yeah, it's about the
The
final
draw.
part of it. So
Okay,
the
maybe a
final.
6.5. A 6.5.
I'll say I'll say 6. 6.
Uh, uh, I'll give him
Not
an
bad.
8.
Not bad
What
for
is
his
he?
first game. Like his attacking intent, bring on attacking players, trying to go for the win. He coached to win, but then again, it was our fault that we didn't score them in the game. But anyways, what are you saying, Carl?
I'll give Fletcher an 8. I enjoyed watching United play. The attacks were good. It's like when you have been starved of good football and you just enjoy it because it will
Mm,
not last so long. So
okay.
I enjoyed watching United play. Our flow of ball has been good and it has been better than under Ruben. And for the first time in a while, we're having a balanced a balanced bench.
Mm.
Let's take that moment and glorify that.
Let us sink in.
Yeah, the game management skills was good. Those was game management skills better than Ruben. Like I feel like what Ruben will have done, will have brought on defensive subs, and
Uh-huh.
Fletcher. What Fletcher did was something that Ruben will not do against Burnley. Fletcher took the risk. He brought on youth. He brought on youth off the bench.
Mm.
Ruben would have brought on youth off the bench, wouldn't have taken that risk, and Fletcher chased the win. He knew that United needed pace. He brought on Shalesi for that pace. Even though I feel like Shalesi should have been brought on like the 80th, the 75th minute for more time.
Mm.
But I feel like Fletcher did well to players that let him down. We did finish our chances, but Fletcher's coached to win.
Yeah.
I give him an 8. It was a good debut. It could have gone worse, but it was a good debut. And you can clearly see how he was coaching the players. Can see that with how United was passing, can see that with how United was running up and down, and it was a good game to see. We, are- I think the first time we saw those kind of football was since Ole days, like
Mm.
where we have seen a CM run from a back three to the attack. When was the last time we saw that kind of football? Was it
Mm.
not Ole days? And
Well done.
You have to give Fletcher his credit where it's due. It is an 8 out of 10 for me.
Mm.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Let's
Yeah.
just let him down.
Hopefully we get to
I'll still
see.
say 6.5.
Sorry, no, Michael. Let's get Michael Carrick in. better.
No, I'm not. I'm not getting on that. I'm not getting on this out of the wheel nonsense anymore.
But apparently
That's.
they might work together. So we'll see.
We'll see. But as quick as that ends, that's good for me.
I
I'm
would rather.
sorry, I can't revisit nonsense.
I'd
Uh,
rather.
Caretaker manager, okay, but not a manager. If they dare sign that guy in the summer, I will be ranting all summer long.
I would rather Carrick be the manager, Ollie be the assistant.
Something
So
like
I
that.
would. So that's what I
Caretaker,
would.
No,
caretaker,
but
nothing more, nothing less. I mean,
no, but you know what Ineos will do? Ineos will hope that Ole will perform well as caretaker manager, so that they can save a bit of wages, so
Mm,
that Sir Jim Ratcliffe can earn more money to put into his pockets. And
okay.
then they hire the guy on a 3-year contract.
this is what this is
And,
what I'm dreading. This is what I'm dreading, and I'm dreading that. And I know that
and,
Ineos will do that. I don't want to
and
see Ole as manager.
Ole is the perfect yes man. Ole is the type of manager that says, boss, you want me to do this? I'll do that. Yes,
Yeah,
boss, I'll do that.
But, but yeah.
I'm kind
Anyways,
of
guys.
hoping.
No, go
I'm
on, Nick.
kind of
Go
hoping
on.
Ole gets through some good results, but be a renegade. So they have to say, "Oh no, he's too much of a renegade. We can't keep
Mm,
him." Because
yeah.
I don't want. I let
He'll
Ole get me.
probably get us top 4 and dip. That's what he'll do.
Please dip. Just dip at the get us top 4 and dip. Don't hire that. Don't hire that guy again.
Yeah.
Don't go down. Don't go back. Don't go back. As I said, he's like a toxic. I said he's just like that girl, that boy that always wants to go back to that girl. That's terrible. And he said we always want to do that. Yeah.
What's bigger than United? Well, no. I don't want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer full time. No.
No. None of us want.
No.
No. None of us. No.
No.
None of us want, but at this point, we see the script happening.
Yeah, it's been written in it. It's been, and I just don't like it. And we know how the script ends. That's the problem.
Last time I was okay with it. He actually got good results last time. I was like, okay, fair enough.
Last time I was okay with it. But then I realized his tactics is terrible.
He's more of like a best friend to a player rather than like he was more
Yeah.
like a motivator. He doesn't have tactics. It's just like full of vibes football. It's like express yourself, freedom. Like he's not really a good manager.
No,
You know, like
because when we were getting bossed up by Watford and all those teams, because Ollie wasn't just drawing games; we were getting beaten badly, and it's like, nah, bro, you just don't know what you're doing. And he got fired from Batistax. Is it Batistax he got fired from?
this is exactly what it is. It's like going back to your ex. You found her in bed with 6.
Exactly what it is.
Mark, you're hilarious, man. Now, Mark, you're hilarious. But anyways, guys.
Let's go to the Burnley preview really quick before I got some.
You guys want to do it today or you want to do it tomorrow? I don't want to do it tomorrow, honestly.
Do it tomorrow because I've got to run off now soon, so we don't have to rush it.
Do you want to
we do it tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow. Yeah. Bring me up tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow because then I have more time.
Are you free?
Can we do it a bit early tomorrow? I think I have a wedding to attend tomorrow.
What time?
6 o'clock.
What time tomorrow? 6 a.m. UK.
Yeah, sure. 6 a.m. UK.
6 a.m. UK. I'm done with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Ray, you said something earlier and I cut you off. Or something?
Huh?
You were saying something earlier and I cut.
No, you didn't cut me off. No.
All right. Anyways, guys, we'll do the Brighton preview tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Brighton game. Brighton preview tomorrow. Saturday, I'm not doing shows. That I'm traveling back home on Saturday, but I'll see you guys on tomorrow for the preview. And yeah, see you guys tonight. Oh yeah, tonight Celtic show. That's it. Celtic show tonight, and then tomorrow United show and the Premier League show tomorrow. So guys, hit the like.
Peace, guys. Big up to everyone.
Subscribe to California. Links in the description and subscribe and follow Ray on Instagram. I put his Instagram in the description as well. So go follow.
Big up, guys. Thanks.
And last comment here, like my parents used to say, "What you want when you get a tooth from these, when what you give in." Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But anyway, bless, like, share, subscribe. Come on, United. Get Ineos out. Get the Glazers out.
Yeah. Fuck Ineos. Fuck Glazers out.